Good morning, Wayfam, from Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
I'm Ashley, this is my husband Josh, and our friend Laura.
Hey, so this is The Way Away. We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you The Way Away.
So be sure to subscribe down below, hit the little bell, and give us a thumbs up to follow more adventures.
Let's go. Alright, so today, guys, we have some fun things planned. We are going on a bike riding tour a little bit later today.
We're
but
praying
to
the rain
start
stops.
off the morning, we have to get some pancakes because pancakes.
Yeah. Breakfast arrived. We found this little menu of specials that they have where you can get a few different pancakes and it comes automatically with fresh orange juice and tea for the same price as just getting a regular meal. So I got some regular pancakes with apples and raisins inside and strawberry jam. It's delicious.
And what did you get, Laura?
So mine is a Dutch style pancake with yogurt and fruit, and I think there's some kind of raspberry sauce or jam on it.
And being the good American I am, I got a American breakfast: egg, bacon, and pancakes.
This morning I was looking up Dutch pancakes, and Laura has the more traditional Dutch pancake at our table. I read that it is not a crepe, which is much thinner, like paper thin. It's in between a crepe and our American pancake, which would be really thick, what Josh got. So yeah, it's just like a really thin pancake. They fill it with savory and sweet items, and you can get it lots of different ways.
Alright, well that was lovely. I even got out of it with a little Holland shoe keychain. Prices were pretty reasonable for Amsterdam. It was about 10 to 13 euro each for a meal for breakfast plus drinks and that sort of thing. We got out of there for about 40 euro. But one thing that is really good to know is if you have an iAmsterdam card, which we don't yet, but we will be getting later, you can get 25% off there. That's significant. That's a good deal. And it is wrapped real good. Quality packaging here. So we have got a package in the mail. Mail time. This is something that we've been looking forward to for a long time. So if you've seen us in a bunch of our other videos as we're traveling around Europe, we've been getting like prepaid SIM cards and that sort of thing. So finally a company reached out to us and they said, hey, would you guys be interested in using our SIM card? And we're like, yes please, because we've been looking for it. So GigSky has sent us some SIM cards. Basically it's an international SIM prepaid type deal. And so instead of you having to go get a SIM card in some random place where you show up at, like we've been doing, you can get this, have it sent to you, really simple, it's this big. If you just get one, you can have it sent like in the mail, it's super simple. You get this before you leave, and then you pop it in your phone, open up their app, and you just register your data, and it works.
It's so easy and convenient.
And you can use it across Europe. Okay, so the instructions are pretty simple. You have to pop it in, make sure data roaming's turned on, set your APN to GigSky. They give you all those instructions, it's really simple. And then you just wait for it to connect first. After it's connected, you can then open up the app and register the SIM, sign into your account, and you're set. We're gonna get a shot. This is not an endorsement yet because we haven't tried it, but there is a link in the description if you want to look into it yourself. We're gonna be trying this out over the next month or so, and we're gonna let you guys know how we like it. And we are back at Amsterdam Central. We are going on a bike tour. If you're in Amsterdam and you get the chance, go on a bike tour. I mean, bikes is what Amsterdam is all about. We're going on a Sandeman's bike tour.
Rain or shine, we're gonna be out there riding our bikes.
That's how the real Amstils do it.
Amstillians.
Amsterdam dams. Amsterdam dudes.
Dilly dudes.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, you're gonna need to adjust everything. How you doing?
I'm hoping my crotch won't hurt after a little while.
Oh, I mean, that's a lot of information to share with the internet.
Well, everybody has a problem when you ride a bike and you don't ride it very often.
That's true. It can be a little sore.
It's a normal thing, guys.
Do you have any oversharing, Laura?
No, but
Okay.
I mean, similar concern. This is about a 2.5-hour ride, so.
Yeah, that's a long time to be on a bike when you're not like, I mean, I have a bit more padding than, let's say, the usual person, but we'll see how it goes.
But,
I'll keep you updated.
but I'm excited to see the countryside.
Yeah.
This isn't a city tour, it's a countryside tour. Maybe some cows and sheep.
She's already promised cows, so we'll definitely be seeing some cows today. I don't know that we've ever done a bike tour. Have we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'm excited.
But I thought I would let you know though, you've got something in your teeth. Yeah, the right here. I think you're good now. Yeah, great. All right.
Ready to go on a bike.
And we're off. Because this is a countryside tour, we're taking a free ferry over to the north side of Amsterdam, and we're getting out into the countryside. She said within just a couple minutes on the bike.
It's like everything you love about a donut, but then smashed together. None of that useless hole in the middle stuff you don't need.
This tour has started out on point. Donuts to start. Woohoo!
Merry Dutch Christmas!
Called Oli Bowlers.
Yeah, Oli Bowl. Everything you love, just there you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Woo! Cheers! Cheers!
Watch out, mine is really powdery.
Damn it, I always hated it from this guy.
How's that? Yeah?
Delicious.
Good? Somehow you didn't get it on your face.
I chose the least sugary part.
Somebody get me one of those.
It's the last windmill in the world that still grinds up volcanic rock and limestone to be used in concrete.
All right, a fun fact for you about that windmill that we just saw there. The first windmill that we've seen in all of Holland, or the Netherlands even, it's a legitimate, still working windmill. They grind cement. They grind rocks for inclusion in cement there. That's really neat. A pro tip for you, if you ever see photos of windmills around, you can tell whether it's a operating windmill or I guess a display or show windmill, because the windmill blades will be resting at a cross shape if it's still in use, or they'll be resting in an X shape if it's just for display. So now you know, unless it's just moving and they took the shot while it was spinning around, and maybe it's better with a video instead. And just like that, we are into the countryside. There's cows there in the distance.
This little berm right here is the oldest dike in Amsterdam, dates to 1383. Built as a way to try to protect us from the floodwaters that potentially bother us. The 3 X's on Amsterdam: fires, floods, plagues, plague like everyone else, fires as I mentioned in the 1400s, but of course flooding being our biggest issue.
Much of, or if not all, the Netherlands is below sea level, hence the name the Netherlands. But that's why they created all these dikes and dams so that the land wouldn't overflow with water. Now she said it's been almost 100 years since that's happened, but riding through these dikes, they literally look like they could overflow at any moment. It's pretty amazing how the weather, like naturally, not really naturally, I mean they built them, but that this isn't going to overflow. There are people living here, but it's hard to talk when riding and coming up to a hill. Get up it. You see them behind me? Riding the bikes. This is pretty cool. We would have never seen seen any of this, we hadn't gone on this tour.
This is a map, inset map here. Right here, this is the Netherlands. Make sure that this part of Amsterdam, that all this stuff would not get flooded by the tides anymore.
Despite a few little drizzly moments, this has been amazing. I love the fresh air. It smells so good out here. We're currently driving past some of the little summer houses people have, their little gardens outside. It's absolutely beautiful. It's super quiet. I love being outside the city and just enjoying the countryside a little bit. I think I've said that before, that I just love being in the countryside where it's just relaxing. And what a fun thing to do when you're traveling around and exhausted. At times, just take a little breath of fresh air and enjoy the great outdoors.
So the eastern docks going to melt. We have the Maritime Museum, which is all about the Dutch Golden Age. You see, usually there's only one sailing vessel out here. There's two today. Imagine 4,700 ships just like that once being docked along the bay here and sailing out all over the world.
We are back in our place, and Ashley is making, what is that?
We are having tomato soup and grilled cheese and comfort food.
That does actually look really good.
Fill our bellies and make us warm.
Look at these things she made for us.
Very simple.
May not be hard to make, but I didn't make it, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Ace, what are you doing? Ace, what's under there? Hey.
Hey Ace, what you doing?
What's under there? Hello. You going crazy there for a second.
Baby.
What's up, dog?
Likes the shadows.
He does like the shadows.
I saw the light. He was like,
It's like,
hey. Give me your ball. Give me ball.
so proud of himself.
I know. I thought the bike ride tour was amazing and such a fun way to start our time here. Even if it was rainy a little bit, I think none of us got cold really. We were working our muscles and keeping warm that way. So I would suggest it. We did do the Sandeman's free walking tour, which they have here available, and it's amazing. We'll link the video somewhere here of last time we were here. I suggest that, but because we were here again, we wanted to try something new, and the bike ride was a perfect addition to our Sandeman's family of tours. I hope we encourage you guys to get out and travel today. Tomorrow we have an amazing food tour and canal trip, so stick around. We'll see you in the next video. Good night from Amsterdam. Bye.